Oh my god. Stop. I'm stealing it.
It's Dragoon. I'm glad
Oh my
you
God.
said it.
Listen,
and so
come on.
You're both
I
dead.
didn't.
Stop! No. This can't happen. It did happen. I didn't mean to throw that.
Listen to me, damn it.
Sorry. I'm so terrified.
Listen to
I'm so
me.
terrified.
Hey, no!
Is she about to jettison that man out of an airlock? What is happening? Rachie, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you.
Let's celebrate.
What are we celebrating?
Our last mission.
I've heard that before.
This
It is
the one.
It is Dragoon.
By the end of the day, all of us are gonna be fucking rich, but mostly you and me.
It's another wreck.
It's not just any wreck. The UNN Urshinabi. Dropped off the map less than a week ago. No distress call. Those UNN pricks never come out this far unless they're carrying something special.
Aren't you one of those UNN pricks?
Easy. If I'm still one of those UNN pricks, then you're still an OPA traitor with Anderson Dawes' bounty on your head. But the past is the past.
The past is the past. Why didn't you take it? The bounty.
I knew you were worth more. Anybody who could piss off someone that dangerous must be pretty fucking valuable.
Okay. Sure.
Don't make the same mistake he did. I work for you, but you don't own me.
Believe me, I'm well aware.
Just want to make sure you're not having second thoughts about our deal.
No, come on. We're equal partners. We pay the crew, the costs, and the overhead. The rest is 50-50. You and me. We've got a good thing going here. Nobody fucks with you, which means nobody fucks with me. And hell, if this score is what I think it could be, you've got the deal of the century. Now drink. Yam sang, or whatever the fuck you people say.
Close enough. Time to rally the crew for Cox's last mission. I should start by briefing Khan.
Okay. So, Telltale... Telltale has done a number of games. I think the one that they're most famous for is the Walking Dead game. They also did A Wolf Among Us, and I think there's a Batman... and also a Game of Thrones Telltale games.
Khan, new orders from the captain.
I know. He already sent me the coordinates.
Captain
Are
thinks
Tales
that this
from the
could be
Borderlands
Best score we'll ever need.
Telltale?
All of a century. I got the pep talk from him.
What's our ETA?
It depends
On what?
on how long you plan to waste my time. Oh dear, I made the lackey upset. Forgive me.
Call me that again.
We're nearly there. The debris field is massive. It'll take me a minute to navigate. Somebody blew that ship to hell and back.
I should check the command console for more information on the Urshinabi. She's been chewing on that same cigar for weeks.
Seems kind of gross. But yeah, I think The Expanse is their latest game. And if I remember correctly, I don't think it is now, but it started off as a oh, we love that. We love that. It started off as a Epic Games exclusive, and then, as most Epic games go, the contract ended and it moved over to Steam. But I do own it on Steam, so. But yeah, I don't know. I would like to play A Wolf Among Us. I don't really have a ton of interest in a lot of the other games. But I've always heard so, like, I don't have any personal interest. I'm sure they're all good games.
As the XO, it's my job to make sure the ship and its crew are in order. I keep a log on the ship and on our scavenge missions.
Have you read this series? No, this is my first time with this one. So we'll see.
Haven't had to
See how it
shoot
goes.
much, but we keep the PDCs fully stocked. Just in case.
I have to brief somebody else.
Time to find the rest of the crew. Arlen said he put all this away. What was it, 3 days ago? Lazy jetman. Ship's diagnostics always come back good. The Artemis isn't much to look at, but she's built to last. Of course, Cox needs to get his beauty rest before he gets back to work, doing absolutely nothing.
I feel like
I used to suit up in the prep room with everyone. But I've seen Arlen's and Rayan's asses enough for one lifetime. Now, I keep my vac suit in my room.
that feels like an important piece of information that we're going to need later. New Artemis log. Cox has assembled an interesting crew. The twins, Arlen and Raylan, the only other Belters. The rest come from inner planets. Maya from Mars, Virgil from Luna, Khan and Cox from Earth. None of the inners really talks about what brought them to the Belt, but that's no surprise. You don't have to become a scavenger because things are going so well at home. I have absolutely no idea, Curtis, if this game has anything to do with the show or the book. I would assume not. Well, great. I'm going in completely blind. I'm going in completely, I have no knowledge, so that'll be good.
Maya has a plan for this meditation session. She's going to bring her makeup kit and wait until Virgil gets into a deep trance, then go to town on him. I may have to watch.
Okay. So it's one story set in a universe of, not a universe, but like, you know. Okay. I got you.
Virgil. Virgil.
That's the worst.
Exo drummer.
Usually medics only know enough to plug that thing in and rig up the morphine dispenser.
Well, I took a course in autodoc repair during my residency. Useful for work outside the medical system. It's been giving me abnormal readings since series, but I finally know why. The laser crystal's badly occluded.
This looks like the kind of job that Maya would kill for.
While Miss Castillo can no doubt install a new crystal, I'm afraid we'll need a new one first. I can only imagine what ancient welding equipment the captain dug this stone out of. But we'll need a high-quality gem for surgical work. I assume you didn't come here to talk about crystals.
We have a new target.
What is it this time, El Dorado? The Fountain of Youth? Let me guess. The Falcon Horde of Venus?
The UNN Urshanabi. Cap believes there's something valuable on board. Something special.
Do we want to invite that kind of attention?
We'll be fine. In and out. No games.
I don't know.
Monitor any data you send back, and I'll be here to patch anyone up, should it come to that.
There is nothing in this life that pisses me off instantly. Instantly. Banging my head is absolutely, I'd rather slice the tip of my finger off than bang my head on something. And that's coming from somebody who has, on more than one occasion, sliced their fingertips off. Is what I'm saying. It's the worst.
When Cox
I'm just
recruited me,
kidding.
a
I've
big
only
selling
done it
point was the
once,
med
but-
bay and the medic.
Do you imagine?
Not something you see on most scavenging ships.
But Bane, yes. Monday is going to be
Should I
square
be
day.
concerned that our medic thinks we need this many prosthetics? Does he know something I don't?
This feels like a dig at, like, video games and how sometimes it's, like, decorations. They just put up, like, goofy stuff.
No one on this ship likes to talk about their past. But Virgil is a real mystery. Only Cox knows his deal, and he's not saying.
It is. It absolutely is the worst.
We never have enough supplies, but Virgil always seems to make do.
Hmm. Reef the Twins.
What's your excuse this time? You not get enough sleep? You need some aqua caca, huh?
Ow! Just let me go. It just fell, okay?
What I tell you? Tinsha, you stupid prig! Quit fucking up!
Boss man, make him stop.
Shut it, Tokaka.
Come on, guys. Be professional.
Enough of this, for Lota. And you wonder why I have to treat you like Maliwala. We got a job, Baratnas. Listen up.
Nah, fuck that. I'm tired of rooting around in the dumpster for that Inya.
Cox promised us a real payday. He said, give me 3 months, and you never have to work again. He said,
this the next job. And he the boss man.
just like Ceres. Bossing everyone around, only this time no dolls to keep you on the leash, yeah?
Just do your job. Okay.
Sure thing, boss man. Come on, Baratna.
I should have hit him. I should have hit him.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Listen. I agree with you on that, Curtis. The EA app is trash. I can't say whether or not it was better than Origin, because I don't think I ever used Origin. I think I used it for one game, one time ever. But yeah, I still have the EA app installed, but I don't have, like, it's never turned on. Yeah, I had it for Game Pass and for EA games that were with Game Pass, but yeah, I'm not. If they took the EA games out of Game Pass, I would just uninstall it. That seems to be so on brand for EA. I'm surprised Sims doesn't have, like, I don't know, its own, you know, like, I'm surprised it's still exclusively through the EA app. You can't, like, just download it and have it, you know. Oh, the good old days. Well, I was about to say I don't play games on my phone, but I've been playing Clash of Clans like a fiend for the last, like, 3 weeks, so. I don't typically play games on my phone because I have fat hands, so it's not really an ideal experience. That's why I like Clash of Clans, because I can get away
none
with
of the biomass that's
my
gone through this
fat
recycler
fingers.
has been a crew member. I consider that a win.
Did she just say nothing that's gone through the recycler has been a crewmate? Fucking dark.
Supplies are always tight on long jobs, but we're running low on even the basics now.
Beat.
Nothing like fresh herbs and spices to go with dried kibble.
Mmm.
Arlen is right, that Rayan can't keep his shit from breaking. It only makes my job harder.
Yeah.
Food in the belt is never fancy, but my stomach still turns when I look at
It is a gun! Francois!
That's a plate of food, Possum. I'm kidding. Listen. Here's the thing. I would never advocate for piracy unless there's no other way to play the game, then I say go for it. At that point, you know, you got to do what you got to do. That being said, if you are going to do that, make sure that the publishers deserve it. You know?
ETA.
That is true. That is true.
Will do, boss man. Headed back to my room to suit up now.
I was mostly
bet
getting
she
it like,
sniffs that box before she goes
don't
to
do
bed.
that to indie developers, but like big, like, you know, big time developers, yeah, fucking do it.
Dawes gave me everything. A job, a purpose, a community. Until he took it all away. Even with everything he's done to me, I would never turn Dawes into UNN forces. Took every yen I had to get off Ceres without Dawes or Star Helix noticing.
Also, they're pronouncing the name of that moon Ceres. I've definitely been calling that planet Ceres for 11 years. Since I started playing Warframe. Embarrassing. I can also get behind Konami and Ubisoft. Callisto Protocol, I played Dead Space on Game Pass, so I didn't pay for it. You know, Callisto Protocol, fully paid for. I purchased the DLC, I played that too. The worst part of the Callisto Protocol is that the DLC was better than the base game. The DLC for Callisto Protocol felt more like a horror game than the main game did. It's... Sorry. Heartbreaking. Dragoon, what were your two franchises? Konami has a lot of franchises. Which two are your favorites? So I can roast them.
Never had time for dating on Ceres. Now I've got plenty of time and no one to date.
Oh. Yeah, I was, because Callisto Protocol was going to be the new Dead Space. It was going to be the new horror franchise. And it just fell so fucking flat. And it just bombed so hard. Which, honestly,
You fibber.
Callisto
This
Protocol
guy.
kind of...
This guy. Oh.
It has kind of, like, pushed me into getting into Resident Evil. So I guess that's the silver like, lining to it all. But, so for the, for Bloober, I have never played a Bloober game. I don't think I have. I want to play Layers of Fear, and I want to play The Medium, because I've heard great things about both of those games. I know a lot of people are not super thrilled with the... was Observer... It was. I did play Observer. I really liked Observer. So after that, I put The Medium and Layers of Fear on, because I feel like Layers of Fear is, like, famously their most... Like, most people... Bloober, they think of Layers of Fear. But I want to get the remake and I want to get it the remake. It's more of a remaster. I want to catch it on sale, and I want it to be a good sale, because I feel like I could just buy the 2 games separately for pennies at this point. I did not play any of the Silent Hill games. That is a franchise that I just, kind of like Resident Evil, I just never really touched. So when people were upset about the gameplay for Silent Hill 2 in the trailer, I was like, oh, this looks cool. Like, this looks like, it looks like a Resident Evil, it looked like Resident Evil 4, to be honest. And people hated it. Like, die-hard, like, actual fans hated it, because it's not Silent Hill. And I didn't know that until I, you know, started to read people's reactions and started to, like, I watched videos of, like, old playthroughs of Silent Hill 2, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, this makes a little bit more sense now. But I don't know. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it. Just for fun. Just for fun. I did see a screenshot got leaked that they they basically Sonic the Hedgehog movied the main character. Like, there was a shot in the trailer of the main character. Yeah, the new face. And I'm like, okay, I mean, people seem happy about this. I have no position on it because, again, I didn't play Silent Hill 2, so I no fucking idea. But people seem to be happy about it. So, I don't know. And fucking, they compared it to the Sonic movie, and I feel like the Sonic movie has done very well for itself. The fact that we're getting... oh, God. We're getting a cyberpunk reunion in Sonic 3 is amazing. Sorry, I'm off topic. Let's get this vac suit on.
Where are you going to go, Kamina? Huh?
Anywhere but here. With anyone but you.
Hate me all you want. You are many things, Beltalowda, but you are not a traitor. You love your belt, and right now, belt is me.
They stole the mirrors from Cyberpunk. These bastards! That's incredible, Bane. I love that.
I'm busy. You're late. Quit tinkering and get your helmet. We're about to push off.
Fucking make me.
Typical Martian. With the mouth that only knows how to kiss ass and spew caca.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Gonna be like a quick time event thing? Oh, it is! Oh, this is a real fight. This is not
put you in the brig for this.
This is not.
You'd have to catch me first.
Cutting thrust. Prepare to enter close in 3, 2.
Oh. Oh.
Come on. Let me hear it.
You got me.
Fuck yes. Finally.
Yeah. Feels like the absence of gravity got the assist there, but
You were kicking my ass for a minute. I thought you had me again.
That was a good move. Kind of a cheap shot, though.
If it was a cheap shot, I would have smashed your brittle belter bones against the ceiling.
Don't believe everything they taught you in the Martian Navy. My bones are just as strong as yours.
I didn't believe a single thing they taught me at that fascist brainwash factory. That's why I'm here with you, brittle bitches.
Arlen and Rayan have begun breaching the airlock off the bridge. Once we're in, we are going
Holy shit, Io! Usually Io is covered up by these dust streams that fire off from its poles after volcanic activity. But it's clear as day.
It looks like any other moon. Pale and lumpy.
Yeah, that's
Don't you talk about her like that. She's a beautiful volcanic goddess.
I usually only look for what could kill me out here. But it's nice getting to see it through your eyes. Even if they're the eyes of an inner who doesn't know her ass from her oxygen valve.
You mean an inner who pile-drived your ass into a ceiling, right?
Let's head out. Just remember to...
Woohoo!
I don't know. That scares the shit out of me. One bad move, and you're gone. You're lost in space forever.
As I was saying, remember to keep your weight back when you land.
Still, not bad for an inner who's barely been in the belt for a month, hey?
Reminds me when Rayan and I were learning to spacewalk. One time, he crashed right into the hull and shit his vac suit.
Shut it! Koya! Whoa.
Airlock is open, Exo.
Good. Let's see what we have in here.
And they pulled a bunch of loot out, and everybody was rich, and we're gonna roll credits. Is there supernatural?
Fucking table scraps.
Ah! Fuck!
Get the fuck out. Get the if Dead Space.
Baratna.
If Dead Space has taught me anything, get the fuck out. Immediately.
Just breathe. Keep your head down. It's okay.
They didn't.
Now say puke in your soup, eh? That you won't choke to death on your own sick.
It is. It is too soon.
Enough. Whoever put out this welcome gift for us is long gone. And they left behind a big-ass ship that must have some valuables still on it. So get scavenging.
You all have your orders. Hurry up and do your job so we can get back home.
Oh, so we're still gonna... Great. Cool. Get the fuck off this ship. Did nobody play Dead Space? Fucking idiots.
Ooh, If I stare at these too long, I might be the one throwing up in my suit.
They might start staring back. Oh, not the walkthrough. Oh, disrespectful. Okay. Let's scan this drive analysis. Signature drive analysis. Analyze the drive signature of an attacking ship before their defense systems were compromised. The ship that took them down was a stolen UNN frigate. As if the heads weren't to make it clear enough, this attack was the work of pirates. They've already stolen one UNN ship and blasted a second to scrap. Their goal is they're not afraid of pissing off Earth in the pursuit of it. Sick. Alright, well, I don't know. This seems kind of gross.
It's not like the pirates took down some creaky old ship. This thing was practically brand new.
Oh, great. Brand new ship. Yeah, I know. Oh.
I've got an intact QPU here.
Nice find.
Oh, okay. So gravity just... Oh, that's gonna make me sick. Alright. Cool.
Fuel, oxygen, scrap metal, wiring. If we can use it or sell it, it goes in here.
Great. Have to...
Pirates tore this place apart, but pirates aren't scavengers.
Oh, goody. Oh. Alright. Yeah. Hated it. Hated it in Dead Space. Hated it more.
There must have been one hell of a battle here. Doesn't look like a typical pirate attack to me.
I agree. Maybe they were looking for something big and couldn't find it. Left the heads to try and scare off anyone else.
Makes sense. Especially if they thought other people might come looking.
Could be. The scuttlebutt around the Urshanabi has been pretty loud.
Do people still use the word scuttlebutt? Still a thing?
Keep an eye out for trouble while you're setting up the containment vaults.
You ever cut anybody's head off, Ixo? Back when you ran with Dawes?
The OPA isn't a bunch of savages.
We know. They still get the job done, though.
Way I see it, too many Inyas walking around with their heads still on.
Okay.
There must have been one hell of a battle here.
So this is just fully my plasma cutter.
This looks like a fabricator of some kind. Maybe for material printing? Do we...
Yes! Gimme, gimme!
Huh?
Okay, time to scavenge.
Drummer, looks like the officers section is still intact. Go check it out.
On it.
You know the military. The brass always hoards the best shit.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, let's hope so. Oh, find a new laser crystal. Hmm. I'm hoping these bright blinking lights mean loot.
While I hunt for valuables, Arlen and Rayan are back there, grabbing every piece of scrap metal they can pry away. How's the search going?
Not much to find in this sea of caca. You?
Haven't found much so far.
You hear that, Baratna? Exo got the easy job inside, and she still can't find Folota.
Oh, it must be so hard for you, finding sheets of metal on the hull of a ship.
On this wreck, yeah. So much PTC damage. It's nothing but holes.
Uh-huh. Well, it's not made me sick yet, but I'm not loving this.
Clean palladium in this recycler.
Good pull, Drummer. UNN officers always keep a backup water recycler for themselves.
Selfish UNN Kanji Pensas. Always looking out for themselves.
Every army in history has been the same way. A lucky few call the shots and reap the rewards. The rest are cannon fodder.
Commanders, this is Private Takabe. The pirates have asked me to report the following. All crew members, except for those barricaded in the officers' quarters, have been killed or captured. The pirates do not wish to kill anyone else. If you open the gate now and allow them to complete their search, no more lives will be lost. And if you do not comply, oh God, please don't. 2 minutes until the next one.
Okay, it is pirates.
Arlen and Rayan's experience hauling minerals on Vesta has been a big help, even when they annoyed the hell out of me.
I definitely... Oh, hey.
This map would be helpful if all the pieces were still together. No such luck.
Rip.
I did run a phase array scan. Everything matched the LiDAR, except for one gap in the captain's quarters.
I'll check it out when I get in there.
Great.
Not a lot of particulates in the air filter. Virgil, how long do you think the bodies have been like this? A couple of days?
That's my assumption, after analyzing the footage of the heads and the remnants of the precipitating battle.
What have you noticed about the battle?
Well, nothing about this attack seems random or impulsive, and yet, what was it all for? There's no clear motive. Very odd.
Last time Khan smoked a cigar on the ship, Maya had to spend half the day cleaning out the air filter.
Sweet loot in there, but that's okay.
Skinnies. Bigoted asshole. He still didn't deserve to die like this.
Hey, Khan. You've been flying a long time. Ever seen anything like this before?
Nah, but when it comes to pirates, nothing surprises me. They're all monsters.
Sounds personal.
What's
Put it this way, we ever capture one alive, all I need is 10 minutes and my torch blade. The ship would smell like barbecue for weeks.
Hashang.
Microwave energy gun. Not a bad choice for persuading someone to open a door.
We're not gonna pick it up. Misfit, I hope you had a good Tuesday. Give me that loot.
Nice find.
Thanks. It appears I have one advantage over the pirates that were here.
What's that?
I know how to look up.
Alright, now I'm gonna be looking up this entire fucking game, because I'm like, whoa! You're gonna be sick loot? Oh shit, Misfit, I'm sorry to hear that.
So, about that. It's a fingerprint lock. You're going to need to find the right hand. An officer.
Baka.
Good news. The logs show that there was one out in the crew mess hall. Second Corporal Horowitz.
Alright.
Might be difficult to get his body back to the door, though.
Don't need all of him.
Oh, God.
Kinda fucked up. Light up here. There's gotta be something up here, right? Gotta be.
We place these nav beacons on every ship we explore. They're supposed to help me cover the space and find more valuables. But usually I just go with my gut.
Oh. Oh, hey, look, a new crystal.
Virgil, guess what I found for you?
A new laser crystal? Oh, perhaps some dried mushrooms.
Your first guess was right.
Thank you, XO. With the autodock repaired, I'll be able to bisect a human torso in less than a second.
Let's not get too excited.
Okay, kinda messed up. Kinda messed up.
Europa's Bane. Anyone heard of it?
It's one of Toussaint Zapata's ships.
Ah, fuck. Shoulda known.
Who is that?
Latest pirate flavor of the month. Led a mining strike on Europa. Stole a few ships. Now self-employed as a full-time murdering psychopath.
UNN has been giving her a wide berth. If she wanted to take out this ship, it means she had a good reason.
Or she's just a murdering psychopath.
Got it. Thanks. Maya, I'm in the mess hall. Time to find an officer.
I've linked the personnel records to your terminal. Try scanning the bodies and see if you get a match.
I mean, it's not going to be the first corpse, right?
Looks like the crew tried to mount a defense here. For all the good it did.
Those poor people. This is awful. Have you ever seen anything like it?
No.
Not even on series?
Not even on series. Pashang.
Check the shoulders. UNN officers have those fancy bars.
Okay, that would have been... Can't see his damn shoulders.
I know pirates are vicious, but this is...
You hear stories about people who spend too long off station. Go Big Pegal.
Big Pagal? My belter is...
It means really fucking crazy.
I wonder if Toussaint was here herself, or if she stayed back on the ship like some other captains I know.
Another pirate corpse. That makes 2 in here.
Better than none.
Know anything else about the Europa's Bane? Must be pretty massive to tear apart a frigate.
Hell should I know? But if you learn any more about them, feel free to fill me in.
Okay.
This much violence seems pretty Big Pagal to me. Can you hurry up?
Working on it. This was a massacre. No other word for it.
Sooner we get out of here, the better. Have you checked the ceiling? If his mag boots were off, he might have drifted.
No, I have not fucking checked the ceiling.
That's the one. Poor Arthur.
Sorry about this.
Okay. Well, that was easy.
Fuck!
Ryan, what's happening?
An accident. My leg. It's the...
Flota, you're the accident.
Keep holding. I'll be right there.
Drummer, whatever mess he's got himself into, make sure the containment vault is secure. We cannot afford to lose it.
Captain, Ryan's back suit is...
Not now! Drummer, get your ass over there.
On my way.
My leg. Samalo, drummer. Samalo.
Hold still. We'll see what we can do. What happened?
Unexploded charge, I think. Pirates must have left it behind.
Pashang, you didn't scan first?
Drummer, his suit is punctured and losing pressure. You need to release the vault and patch him now or he could die.
Belay that. That vault has O2, fuel, armaments. We can't afford to lose it.
Hold on.
What are you doing?
I'm losing the fucking vault.
You're welcome.
I'm signaling Virgil to come check on him, but vitals look stable. You did the right thing, Kamina.
Bullshit. See if you feel that way in a few weeks when we're running out of supplies.
He's right, Baratna. You're a disgrace to Beltalowda.
It's done.
Oh, I will, Misfit. I hope you're okay. I mean, you're obviously not, but I hope it gets better. Just came from Alright. Try this again. Oh, here comes.
You're in. Let's see what these UNN big shots kept to themselves.
Oh, the hand's gonna slip off and hit the ground.
Damn. Looks like the Urshinabi's last stand.
Lightsaber. It's a future vape. Hello?
Even with the skeleton crew, the UNN would have massively outnumbered the pirates. And still, the pirates cut right through them.
Great. Get that later.
They suddenly didn't give up the ship without a fight. They don't even get to finish their last words. What's a UNN escort ship doing alone out here? There's nothing to escort.
Besides the pirates, there's no signs of ships in the vicinity.
So they must